Okay, quick shoulder update. I am 2 weeks out from my upcoming total reverse shoulder replacement. And last week I had my pre-operative appointment with my surgeon where we just talked about what's gonna happen, what to expect immediately before, during, and after the procedure. And so learned a little bit more about what to expect. I thought things would go a little faster than it sounds like they're going to, but the first 2 weeks, actually the first 6 weeks are going to be relatively conservative. So I will not be spending the night in the hospital. When I had my partial shoulder replacement in December of 2022, I actually spent the night in the hospital. Well, it actually turned out to be a good thing because we got hit with a freak ice storm that night, and it would have been pretty hard to get back to the hospital. So staying overnight was actually a good call. Shouldn't be an issue this year, this time around, given that it's September. But at any rate, I'll have the procedure on Thursday, should be able to go home that night, provided there's no complications or anything. And then I won't need to actually follow up with my surgeon until the 2-week mark. So for the first 2 weeks, all he wants me to do is just work range of motion through the elbow, wrist, and hand, and not so much with the shoulder. So we'll be pretty protective of the shoulder for the first 2 weeks. At the 2-week mark, we'll start doing some passive range of motion with the shoulder, but no lifting at that point. My understanding is that at about 6 weeks, I'll be able to start doing a little bit more active stuff with the shoulder, still no lifting until about the 3-month mark. And then at 3 months, he said that I'll be able to start lifting weights, obviously starting light and then progressing up. And then at the 6-month mark is usually when they say, you're good to go ahead and start resuming and doing all activities in a progressive manner as you were before. I've watched quite a few videos of folks who have had this procedure and have been pretty encouraged by what I've seen. I've seen folks actually getting out and getting in the pool and doing some swimming within the first couple of months, actually. So I'm pretty encouraged by that. I'm hoping to be able to get back in the pool, which I haven't done in quite a while. And then, looking to just see how much range of motion I can get. So I know the expectation is that I won't have full range of motion. I should be a little bit better going overhead, as of right now. Like today's kind of a not good day. I can't really get very high up overhead. The one thing I know to expect is that my ability to reach back behind my back won't be very good, likely. It's pretty terrible right now. I can't reach into a back pocket. I can't tuck a shirt in. I can't reach into my jersey pocket for my when I'm cycling. I haven't been able to do that for 6 or 7 years anyways, so that shouldn't be too different. But, it should still be a good procedure and should, improve my function and decrease my pain from what I'm having right now. The other thing that I thought was interesting is that my surgeon mentioned that because of the way the reverse sits anatomically, it will change the structure and the look of my shoulder, particularly my deltoid, which is kind of funny because if you look at my deltoid now, another example of just things I can't really do. I can't even pull that sleeve up. But so if you look at my left shoulder and then compare it to the right, you can see that there's just not much there structurally. You can also see that there's this nice little sort of divot here. So this is the top of my shoulder, where my shoulder, my collarbone comes in and meets my shoulder blade. It's called the AC joint. And you can see there's just that little sort of groove or sulcus, what we call a sulcus or gap that's there that doesn't exist on this side. So, it's kind of funny, my surgeon saying that the deltoid won't quite look right. It doesn't look right now. So I'm not really doing this for aesthetics. I'm doing this for function and for pain relief. I will be, doing everything I can to try to strengthen not just the deltoid, but what remains of the rotator cuff and all the other supporting muscles around the shoulder. And so I'll be making some videos of the things that I do to try to do that. And hopefully we'll see me regaining not just function, but strength and maybe actually a little bit of deltoid bulk again, which would be kind of nice to not have this kind of flat looking shoulder, but you know, here we go. So we're 2 weeks out. I wasn't terribly excited about it, but I'm starting to get a little bit more excited about it. The pain has just been kind of ridiculous the last couple of weeks, and there's a lot more crunching and just silliness going on with the shoulder. So I'm looking forward to feeling better and moving better coming up toward the end of 2024 and into 2025. So keep following along and check on the progress, and I'll probably do 1 or 2 more videos before surgery, and then everything else is going to be post-surgical, trying to get back on the mend. So thanks for watching.